First of all, I done learned how to fix my new ring light. I don't know how to add. Hit different, hit different, hit different, hit different, hit different, hit different, hit different. What's up, E-fam? I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you already subscribed, welcome back. From the title, y'all know what this video is going to be about today. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure y'all subscribe, y'all. Make sure you keep coming back for more while you ain't subscribed yet. Okay. Before we get into the video, just let y'all know, if you enjoyed this video, by the end of the video, give this video a thumbs up. Come on now. Where the thumbs at? Right? Okay? I think that's it for the intro. Let's get into the video. Today, I came to talk about, why I didn't attend college, tech school, whatever schools, local school, whatever school that was around after I graduated high school. I get this question a lot. They don't really say the exact words that I'm saying, but they'll be like, what made you not go to college and stuff after you graduated? So I'm here to be honest with you guys, like I always do. Okay, so one of the reasons was I honestly didn't know what I wanted to do, with my life around that time. And I didn't know what I wanted to go to school for. Around that time, I graduated high school in 2013. Around that time, I was unsure. I was speaking with my guidance counselor, and he would, shout out to Mr. Hankins, he would ask me all the time, Ebony, what did you want to do? And he stayed on my ass. He was on my ass in middle school, asking me what the fuck did you want, what you want to do. And high school, he was the same way. He was like, what you want to do? You about to graduate. So I would just throw out little stuff just for him, to start asking me, because I really wasn't sure. And he was trying to get me to figure out what I want to do, but I just wasn't sure. I was just thinking about the money back then. That's not a good idea. Because if you just think about the money and you just go to school for that, just for the money, and you're not really, that's not your passion, or you don't feel like that's your purpose or anything, you eventually get tired of it, and then it's going to feel more like a job. So that's why I had really sat down and think about I don't really want to do this. First, I wanted to be a teacher. I grew up, I used to play teacher with my younger sisters and brothers, and I was their teacher, had them doing word. I was very smart, so I was teaching them some things as well. So, but as I got older, I was like, no, I don't really want to deal with kids like that. I was like, no, I don't want to do that. Then, I was going to get into hairstyling. I've been doing my own hair since I was I would say 9, 10. I've been doing my own hair, braiding it. I was braiding since 9 or 10. I didn't start really gluing in weave or doing my sew-ins and nothing like that until teenage years, or teenage years. But other than that, I've been braiding my own hair, box plan, whatever you want to call it, since I was 9 or 10 years old. So by a certain age, I had done mastered it, and I was like, oh yeah, I want to be a hairstylist. But then I sat down, and I thought, I was like, no, just because I know how to do it don't mean that this is not my passion. I'm not passionate about it. I don't want to do this. So I didn't do it. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. I just know how to do it. So with hairstyling, I just started, hairstyling as a hustle. When I needed extra money, I just did hair or whatever. So after I had crossed out hairstyling, I was like, you know what? I want to be a medical assistant. So I told my guidance counselor this, and he was like, you sure you want to be a medical assistant? I'm thinking, I'm sitting back damn well you want to be that shit that sounds good. That shit that sounds smart. So I'm like, Yeah, I told him yeah, but I wasn't sure. He knew I wasn't sure. He was like, okay, that's what you say. So let's look up schools. After that, I'm like, man, I don't really want to do that. I don't want to be sticking people with needles and shit and doing all that shit. I don't barely like needles my damn. So why the fuck I want to stick a motherfucker with a needle? So I was like, nah. So I crossed that out. So I started looking into, I was like, you know what? Why not be, I was thinking about being a school counselor. But I was like, damn, I still have to deal with kids. I was like, no, I don't want to too much do that. But it's like I always liked it, you know, making people happy, allowing people to vent, you know. So it's like, I was like, yeah, I like doing that, you know. Do I want to do that? So it's like, at first I wanted to be a school counselor, and I was like, maybe. Then I started getting signs from everywhere. I had started getting signs from people who didn't even know what I wanted to do, and they was like, yeah, you're a future counselor. And I used to get that all the time. Then somebody had prophesied over my life. If you know what prophesying is, if I'm saying the right word, or prophecy is, it's basically somebody, it's almost like somebody had a vision about your life or something, and they prophesied over you. So basically saying what they see you doing, or what they dream about, or stuff like that, what came in them and stuff like that, what they felt, stuff like that. So somebody had prophesied to me, it was like, future counselor. Future counseling is crazy because it's like, damn, I was so unsure. But yeah, that's one of the reasons, because I was unsure about what I wanted to be. Another reason was after high school, the beginning of 2014, I ended up getting pregnant. So around that time, my mind was taken off, you know, me going to school, and now it's like, I have a baby, I'm creating a family with the man I love, and now we focusing on, you know, getting somewhere to, you know, somewhere to stay for all of us, instead of us, because all of us is living in separate homes at the time. So we was thinking about being in the same spot, you know, being able to provide and stuff like that. That's what my focus was on. So I had took a break from school and focused on that. And, you know, things happen, you know, life happened, and I didn't fully really know. So 2016, at this time, my baby was a little older, a couple of years old and stuff like that. So I had time to like really sit down and think about, you know, what I really want to do in my life. And that's when I started looking into YouTube. I had research. I did a lot of research on YouTube. Being a YouTuber, because I was like, I always see myself, you know, I like to talk, because, you know, I'm expressing myself. So I was like, and I like, you know, being real. I just like being real. I like speaking on shit that people are scared to speak on, or just speaking facts, like real life shit. I like speaking on real life topics and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, you know, I want my own show and shit like that. So when I seen like YouTube was very popular around the time, and I seen like, you know, other YouTubers, I will watch other YouTubers, but it was like, I'm sitting here watching them when I could be doing the same thing they doing and still watching them. So I did like a lot of research and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, I just needed all the tools, you know. I needed a camera, good light, all that stuff. So I started doing a few videos, and I actually started with an Android phone, and I started, I was tying, this might sound crazy, I was tying my phone up, I was tying my phone up to like water bottles and shit like this, and just to have a phone set up, because I had looked on YouTube, of course, and y'all know how they be having like them at home dye projects, where they, you know, do stuff like that. it showed me like, oh, if you want to set up, if you don't have no tripod, you can, this is how you can set up your phone and stuff like that. So yeah, I did that for probably a few months and stuff like that. So I got a tripod. But around that time, it's still like, it was so much stuff going on in my life at that time. So I couldn't really like, really focus too much on YouTube. But I knew I wanted to do YouTube. I just knew it. So, yeah. So now I'm at the point, I know, I found my purpose. I know what I want to do with my life. And, yeah. So I'm just, you know, working hard towards it, you know, so I can be successful at it. And that's what I'm doing right now. So that's why I didn't, you know, go to college, tech school, none of that stuff. And also, I didn't want to go and drop out of college as well, because I knew by the time I graduated, I was just so drained. I was just so tired with school. I just knew like I wasn't ready to go sit in another classroom. So that's another reason why I didn't go, because I didn't want to, you know, drop out. And then it's like years later, most of my classmates or just people around me proved to me that you go right away, you're gonna drop out. Most everybody dropped out, you know, and for their own reasons. I don't know why, but it's like I didn't want to be one of those, you know. I didn't want to go and then drop out, you know. If I would have went, I wanted to complete it, you know. So that's why I wanted to be sure on what I want to do with my life before I actually start college, tech school, whatever that's. So right now I'm currently making steps towards. I don't want to speak too much on it until I finish everything. So yeah, I will be letting y'all know once everything is completed. So now, like I said, I know my purpose. I know what I'm passionate about, and I know what I want to do with my life, and it's going to get done. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope it answered the questions that some of you had about me, college and school, all that extra stuff. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. More videos coming soon. If y'all want me to speak on anything, make sure y'all hit my inbox. Make sure y'all answer these polls I post on my social media stories. And just let me know what y'all want me to talk about. Or if y'all have any questions, I'm going to do a Q&A video. Or I'm going to announce that I'm doing a Q&A video. And y'all can always send me Q&A questions so I can do a Q&A video. I got to hurry up and go, y'all, because the QRT is kicking in. So I gotta get ready to go. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. More videos coming soon until we meet again.